What's up guys, welcome back. So I wanted to do a tutorial for AFK Shiny hunting on Pokemon Legends ZA, and this is specifically for those who have 8BitDo controllers, and it's specifically for the 8BitDo 2 Ultimate, which is the one I use. And the way you do this is by setting up macros. So I have them set up right now. The one I'm going to show off first is for fast traveling to areas above, below, or to the side. This doesn't work perfectly for all of them. There's 3 that it doesn't work on. But for one that I'm showing you right now, it will work. So I'm here between 5 and 16, and we're going to just keep fast traveling to area 5 over and over again, in the hopes that you would want to get, say, a shiny Froakie. I already have one. If I get another one during this, even better. But I'll put my controller down and I have this macro set to the up button on the D-pad. So I'll open up my map, move the left stick up a little bit, go straight to that. I'll move forward to spawn more things in front of you, and then it will repeat. And it will do this until I tell it to stop. So the reason that you do this is because every time you load into a new area, it re-rolls every Pokemon within, I think, 50 meters. So it's a good way to, if you've got something else to do, just let your controller do everything for you, and by the time you come back, hopefully there's some new Pokemon there. So I'm going to stop it there, and it's definitely going to be anything, but we'll find another one. Number 20. Pretty sure that one I teleport on the east side of it. Yeah. So we'll set it up, and straight away it just keeps doing it. So this one is set to left on my D-pad, and then if the area is below me, it's set to down. If the area is to my right, it's set to the right on the D-pad. Now, that doesn't help for areas where there's no fast travel, so for me to get the shiny Fennekin I got today, I'll show you how I set this one up. So fast traveling wasn't really helping, so we'll jump in. And don't worry, I'm going to show these macros on the screen just so you know how to do them. And I'll show how I set it up as well. I'll record my screen while it's doing it. So we'll jump up here, and I spent maybe 2.5 days looking for a shiny Fennekin, and during that time I caught literally everything else around here as a shiny, including the Alpha Lopunny and the Alpha Salamence. So come up here, and as you can see, the Fennekin spawns over there. So what I was doing, I set it up here first so that I'm in the right position. Goes through all this. I wish I could skip these, it'd make it so much easier. Hopefully that's something that they bring in the DLC. So now that we're loaded in, I can start the macro. Straight away it's going to turn my camera to the left. It's going to walk forward to the barrier. It's going to spawn in the Fennekin. It's going to walk back, and it's going to just basically do everything all over again. So macro started, walk towards the bench, sit down, kill some time. Yes. I'll go through the loading again. Again, really wish I could have these set to not showing. But then when it loads in, it restarts the macro, looks to the left, walks forward, walks back, hits the bench. And that's basically it. So what I'll do now is I'll stop this recording here, and I will show you how I do these, because once I connect my controller to my PC, it stops the macro from working on. Well, it disconnects the controller from my Switch too, so I'll show you that now. Okay, so this is my 8BitDo Ultimate Software 2, and so my shiny profile is what I use for the cardinal directions for fast traveling, but in profile 1 I have another one because you can only set up 4 macros per profile. So I'll show the this one first. Well, all of them show up, but for up, this is how I have it set up. So as you can see, it's repeated at an interval of 30 milliseconds. So once this one's done, it'll wait 30 milliseconds and then go right back to here. So we've got plus to open up the map, up to walk to make it go up a little bit to snap to the fast travel point, A to fast travel, A again to fast travel, and then it waits 3.5 seconds. That's for the loading time. Then it walks forward towards the entrance door for a little bit, for 1 whole second, and then it repeats back to here. And then just goes over and over again. So with down, it's pretty much the exact same, only at the start of it, it'll go down towards the fast travel point. Left does the same, and right does the same as well. For Fennekin Farm, I had to do some trial and error for this one. So what I would do is I would go into the software, I would do the first part of it, and then take it back into the game, press the macro button and see how I need to tweak it. So this is what that one looks like. So as you see, it, as soon as you start it, it turns the camera for 0.6 of a second, then it waits for 1/4 of a second, moves forward for just under a second, waits for 1 second, walks backward for 3/4 of a second, waits for 1/2 a second, moves to the left, that's so you're facing the bench, and then spams A until you're on and made sure you've sat down and reset or changed the time of day. And then that has an interval of 1 second. So I originally had this at an interval of 7 seconds, but it was taking too long, so I brought it down slowly, and then until I had the perfect time, or at least what I thought was the perfect time, and I've landed on 1 second for it. To make these macros, I'll just show another one, and I'll name this bench because I want to shiny hunt a chessman, and I think doing the bench might work out better for that. So when you come in, set this to repeated. I'll keep it at that. No, I'll set this to... How long does the actual interval between moving from day to night and night to day last? I'll set this to 7 seconds and I will bring it down. So with controller in hand and connected to your PC, you hit the start button and then anything you press will be put into the macro. So what I want to do is have it rest on the bench and then just repeat that constantly, I would say. So what I'll do is start. So we need it to turn around, press A, press A, press A, press A. I probably don't need that many A presses, but it's to make sure. So then we will save that. And at this point we'll go back to the game and see what happens. Okay, so before I do that, actually, to attach it to a button. So what I'm going to do is come out of there, go to profile 1, go to back. This is where my, oh, not that one, macro. Back, 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 there we go. This is where my Fennekin Farm is set down to. So what we'll do is we'll activate Fennekin, not Fennekin, bench on that back button, and then we'll go and try it now. Okay, so we're in front of a bench. I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to move from here just now because there is a bench here for me to try it with. So we'll hit the button, turn round, A. One more. Okay, so I need another A press in there. But this is how you work it out. Oh, that's it, going through the motions again to just do nothing now. So we'll cancel that off. And obviously I need another A press in there somewhere. So I would just go back into the macro, clear everything, and then redo it. But yeah, that's how I have been shiny hunting when I can't be bothered to do it myself. I hope this helped people with 8BitDo controllers, or if you don't have one and you want to do this, now you know how to do it if you ever do get an 8BitDo controller. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye now.